Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Today we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April, or anything in between. And we've got the best seat in the house every step of the way.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
I still remember back in 2013 when he was drafted out of West Virginia. He was coming off of back-to-back 4,000-yard seasons for the Mountaineers. Hadn't seen as much game time in recent years, but at one point, a capable starter in the NFL.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift to about the 35, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 35 on second down, Smith eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 50, it's Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he'll just get rid of it.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw again on second down. Smith. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing now is Geno. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But now it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down, Smith. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And now the rookie's free. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Geno. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way in.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The New York set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Swift. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Taking a shot for Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, 44 yards. And the Bills are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least,
the Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Geno now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Smith. Take him down. The Bills get to him. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at him.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, the risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
We certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be taken at the 10. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and That throw, that was a thing to behold there. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Deebo Samuel, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Smith. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 3rd and long, it's Smith. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Smith finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Geno on 1st down. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Smith. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Lockett, 28 yards. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 2nd and 2. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On first down, it's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. But the Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Kirby Joseph there to drop it. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Back to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown of his first ever NFL game. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That was,
there he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Mike Williams.
61 yards.
And the Jets get a bit closer.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the 3rd, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
119 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 4. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Taken from about the 12.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
New York ready to go again offensively. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again is Smith. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Smith now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Geno. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. To the air again, Smith. Right side complete, that's Woods.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Let's go now.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's Smith. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Smith. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Back to throw here. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Charles, there's something special with this big D lineman bringing it in. On the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football, and it paid off there.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Smith throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 1st down, Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. From the 22, Smith. Pass complete. He's got Woods streaking across the field. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a